Alright guys, welcome back. Survival Living here. So I'm going to go ahead and discuss this rice shortage, possible future events. We're seeing a lot of things about the global market as far as the global supply of rice being under threat. Now, we recently did a video about India stopping exports of their rice. They're trying to take care of their own people first because of their shortages. And I see the comments, well, rice is the same price in my area. There's no shortages here. That's good. Buy it while you can, because China is now, it should be a pop-up here for you guys, China is now doing the same thing. Yeah. So, due to the floods that China's been dealing with, and I'll have some photos up there for you with their crops. We're talking about rice, corn, soy, wheat. Everything's been affected. I mean, they had a very bad flood. So I'm going to go ahead and go over some of the hectares that were lost due to this flood right fast. I'll pull it up here for you as well. So right here, excuse my pronunciation on these things because I'm a dumb American. The Harbin, the province capital of, not even going to attempt it, more than 90,000 hectares of crops were damaged by floodwater. 90,000 hectares, that's a lot. That's a whole lot of, that's a lot of land lost right there. We also have another 42,575 hectares of crops were destroyed by the worst rainstorm in 6 decades. That was the city of Shaanxi. Yeah, I can't pronounce these at all. That's just some of the areas that are in this one report alone. Now, like I said, there's photos of everything that was damaged. And to sit here and talk about there is no price change on rice in my area, there is no shortages, there will be. There will be. These are major countries that are holding back on their exports of rice, which will trickle down to everybody else. Now, who's this going to affect the most? This is going to affect the most the countries that are dependent on rice as their daily staple. Countries that use rice in every meal or every single day. That's going to who's going to get hit the worst by this. So here in America, we have crop fields as for rice. There should be a pop-up here for you. It's not enough to feed all of America. Now, do I think that it's going to be a complete stop of all rice? No, I mean, like I said, we've got some here in America too. We have our own fields. It's not enough to feed everybody, but we're going to start seeing prices of rice go up. And for those that say, I don't eat rice, really look at the ingredients of your foods that you purchase at the store. Yeah, rice is in a lot of things because rice is a filler. Also, the byproduct of rice, like rice starch, things of that nature, is in different types of food. Now, if these companies cannot get hold of rice at a reasonable price, your price of food is going to go up as well. Or if they can't get hold of it at all, they can't produce the product. Now, you got another shortage. See how that works? We as preppers, we always stockpile as much food as possible. I mean, I do. We've got a lot of rice. We use our rice. We cycle through it. All right? Don't just stockpile, hoard it up, and never use it. I always say rotational stock. Rice Mylar up with an O2 absorber, you're going to get over 20 years of shelf-stable life. No problems at all. You can put a lot back. I do encourage you to continue to put back food as much as possible, because everything from this, and then we see in the push from elitist groups. There should be a pop-up here on my recent video with old Billy Goat Gates, where they are trying to, their plan is to blot out the sun using artificial clouds to cool down the earth, which blocks UV rays, which makes it so you cannot grow a garden or other plants here on this planet. They want to push fake meats, GMO foods, their lab-grown crap. That's going to be your diet, or at least that's what they want you to have. So always keep stocking up food as much as possible. Alright guys, I'm going to wrap up. I've got to head to work. Speak to y'all later.